Elementary, my dear Watson. If the tax rate in Italy is 23% and you're making 10,000, how much do you owe in taxes? 2,300. Simple. I'm afraid this time Sherlock would make a huge mistake, like the majority of the internet experts out there do every day, every single day. You can easily post a question on social media, let's assume Facebook for example, and someone seeking for clients will answer, based on your number, the answer is X, Y, and Z, period. Let's take a step back. The question here is, how much of the 10,000 is left on the table in Italy after paying your taxes? Well, the question itself may be wrong per se. Are you surprised? First, what kind of income are we talking about? It's a salary, private pension, dividends, a gift, distribution, self-employment collaboration, what? If it's a no-profit company paying your salary, there's a high chance this amount could be considered exempt for tax purposes. Likewise, if you work for any government in the world and you're not a dual citizen and you're receiving a state pension for the services provided, in this case, you may benefit from the same exemption. So, no taxes at all. Now, let's say you're making 10,000 from dividends, right? In this case, the rate would be a flat 26% minus a certain tax credit given for the taxes paid or withheld in the other country of origin. Now, let's say you're making 10,000 as distributions from a business you're a shareholder of. Same conclusion. 10,000 as interest, once again, 26%. Now, let's assume you're an employee working for a foreign company. 10,000 gross would suffer at 23% rounded up, minus taxes paid or withheld by your employer. But before that, you may have the chance to deduct Medicare or Social Security on your charge from the tax basis. Now let's assume you're making 10,000 as self-employed under the Italian regime forfettario. In this case, you should take aside a little bit less than 5% only. And if you're a business owner or an employee under the regime impatriati, the rate will still be 23%, but on the reduced tax basis, 50% minimum. So the updated one would be 12% rounded up as personal income tax. And what happens if this amount is just a gift from your parents or relatives? No taxes at all, free of charge. Money that you inherited abroad, once again, free of charge. You're making this amount from a private pension abroad and you register in a southern region's municipality, maybe you'll pay just, let me think, 7%. What's the big lesson here? The internet is like a big job interview for people. If people can just give straightforward answers, it means something. They can read your mind, or, well, you pick the second.